All right, test 1 2, March 4th. What's up? Got it working again. Boom. Got my capture card working again. That was good. It was a firmware update because I updated my Mac the other day and I guess it was out of date, as those things get. And now it's up and running. No problemo. Yeah, it's dangerous since like critical thinking is not up to par, so a lot of people will just trust at face value. Hi, good morning. We have 6K in positive delta push up today. It's a pretty buy friendly push. Hitting a bunch up here at the 900s.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Okay, now we got the audio coming through now. That's good. We got some PMI after 30 minutes after open, right? I think. Wait. Am I going back down where I came? I don't think so. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mhm.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his ball.
Believe me, I mean to.
Get him!
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Yep. That's not anytime soon, hopefully. I took a long off of like that accepting of 875. It's just a scalperoo. We'll see. I'm just looking for that Jitterwick recovery at like 917. That's it. It's just a little.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Jitterwicks, the breakfast of champions. A bag of dicks keeps the doctor away.
Quickly! Before it melts!
This is going to be close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
The Coot headphones I got are pretty good. I dig it.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not the most, but in numbers like these.
Uh-oh. That means your stream key got erased, like mine did. And you gotta go to preferences and then, like... It's annoying. You go into preferences and then you select the channel you want to connect, and then it'll ask you to log in through there and say okay, and then for whatever reason my OBS doesn't save it, so it like asks me every time, which is annoying.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Yeah.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Yep. Yeah, I had to deal with all those problems and more yesterday. That's why I was late.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it... Like, I updated... Like, there was like a system update for Mac like 2 or 3 days ago, and then it set everything into a frenzy. And then I had to update the firmware on the... all that stuff. That's why I don't like updating things. I don't like to be the guinea pig. You know very well with Motive Wave. Well, when it's money involved, it shouldn't be doing what it was doing when if I recall, like they should have some assurance that it's not gonna like open up random trades in the opposite direction. I think that's what it was doing one time.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Let's try.
Cool. See you soon. This looks like it's telegraphing short, which is why I'm long, because it just looks so deceiving. And it's like induced this 70 lot seller, which it won't go below at 880. So that's why I'm in. Could eat a stop loss, but we'll see.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Ow. We got 15 minutes until open. By the way, we will do a Apex trial giveaway on Friday for their new type of accounts. So if you tune in and like the stream and all that, that'd be nice. And then we'll do like a comment to give it away on Friday.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
There she goes. Bubbling by our inflection points. I said I do think you will tap the highs. One more time. One more time. We are going to just put this stop into profit because I don't want it to jitter into into negative.
Lady Marley.
Just take me out.
Python butter. Jill, it can't
And I'm out. 170, whatever.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Getting too close to open with no upwards burst, but it's probably still gonna go.
I'm so glad you're safe.
This is like a little node here. The volume point of control is right where we're at 890.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady.
Forgive me, my
I
lady.
had to come back. There are things I left undone.
There are things I
Tell me.
left undone.
Where is the patriarch?
Where's the patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the comwreck, giving thanks.
Giving thanks. That sounds like a
Oh,
strange medieval way to do something
Clive.
inappropriate.
we have to get to the
He's in the
sanctuary.
sanctuary giving
Now.
thanks. Praise be to thee.
Lady Marley, you must flee this place. Gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comwreck. Go on, stop dawdling.
Stop dawdling and go.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Why is she
Take care,
gonna
my
let
lady, please.
the guards just take
You
her?
deserve better than this. A long and happy life. Promise me.
All right.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
10 minutes till showtime.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
Mm-hmm. It's like a monastery or something.
It's our welcoming party.
A crusader. Okay. Well, he's gonna die. There it goes, recovering that wick. That jitterwick. Jitterwicks. The cereal of champions. Wasn't in it, but who cares? Main thing is the read being correct.
How many of them are there?
Wow, that's a big axe. And 7 minutes. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna save this and stop playing in a minute. Let's see, can we save it now? We can. Okay. Oops. Oh, the game is Final Fantasy 16. I beat Resident Evil. I was working on Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It made me want to play some of the old Final Fantasies that I missed because I didn't have PlayStation 5. So bought 16 before Resident Evil. Didn't finish it because it's quite long. All right, let's see. Probably not trading y'all. Heading back to get my kid barfed at school again. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, the new rules are pretty good. I'm looking for the dust to settle to see what people say and what happens in regards to, like, one of the things that had me raise an eyebrow or two was the 6 payouts. Like, what does that mean exactly? Why do they have like a hard number there? Never heard them say something like that. So they did mention like, oh yeah, we'll move you to live or something like that. But they were known for letting you build the 20 accounts without doing that. So we'll see what that means. Like, are they going to like sideline people that are profitable or whatever? I don't know. I mean, they're generally just good at paying people that stay in the lane that, you know, the rules are written for. So I think they just want to find people to like copy trade or whatever. Even if it's like scalps, like somebody that's consistent. They like consistency. I think any of these places do. And they probably have something internal on the back end that like takes the profitable people and copy trades them. Okay. We're at a high volume node from February 4th to the 24th at 866. So it's basically all of February's volume node where we're at currently. Morning. How's it going? Good. We got news 30 minutes after open and 15 minutes after open. So it's going to be a wild ride. I suggest trading smaller lots, not larger lots. Although everyone should do them. I'm doing good. Can't complain at all. That top step payout went through. Got it in the bag. Yeah, that was, what was it? Request on the 27th, payout on the 4th. That includes weekend, so that's not bad. I like their little checklist thing. It's pretty, you know, what's it called? Straightforward, where they are in the process, so you don't bother them. Okay. A minute till showtime. Getting some buyer fatigue from the pre-market. 6K an aggressive delta push. So a little pullback to some volume imbalance is not unreasonable. 15 seconds. This top step. And we're off. Damn. NQ broke the high while ES did not. A little bit of divergence happening. There was only about 300 in that delta push up, so seems like it could be a FU to continue. Who knows? Are we having data issues with Apex and Tradeovate right now? Seems like it's lagged. Getting some sellers enter here. 126 slot and 96 slot at 942 and 927. Somebody peeling out of their longs in profit or entering a short. It's irrelevant which one. It's all about which direction it goes from that guy who's in control. Wait, what? Getting some buyers on the way down. Took that on an Apex across 3 accounts, $823. I had to flatten because the data is delayed. The SIM is off from the Apex, so my ATM wasn't working. But it did what it did. So I'm happy. Let's go look at the top step that I was in. Where the fuck is it? There it is. That's up 2, so we're trailing that. Let's just lock that in. It's on 5 micros on the top step. Just letting it fade those buyers. There's some 70 lot, 50 and 60 lot at 900 getting faded. 100 just bought at 892, no strength. Buyer exhaustion. I'm in a short 927 on the top step. The Apex I had to flatten, but whatever. Trailed at 924. I'll be out. Like to see this keep running. That'd be nice. But we got news in 8 minutes and then 15 minutes after that. So be careful. Another 70 lot buyer at 896. Getting some buyer interest here. Do they have some strength or they're going to get absorbed? I'm betting absorbed. But stop is in profit, so risk is off. Hitting a 78 buyer at 908. It's probably the late shorts. I might be one of them if it hits my trailing. Now 96 buyer at 908. Lots of buyers with sideways action equals buyer absorption. And there we go. Booyah! Gonna trail the point of control at 890 if it accelerates below 890. I'd like to see acceleration, please. We got 2 volume imbalances to pick up at 810. ES already broke the lows. So ES has less strength than NQ. NQ just doesn't want to give up the ghost. ES is dragging it down. You got a 73 buyer at 887, so there's just more buyers adding. Got 5 minutes till news. Coming below that 70 buyer at 887. And the buyer absorption looking real. Needs to accelerate. Oh, nice acceleration. I'm at now trailing 890. If it comes above that, it's over. But it locks in 400. I already qualified for another payout. I'm just trying to build it. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys got that absorption. Absorption bubble. The discrepancy between ES and NQ is what made me want to go short, because ES wasn't hitting the highs while NQ was, so that was bearish divergence. They call it SMT. Name is irrelevant though. I'm going to trail this a little bit to that wick that jittered up. If it goes up above that wick, I'm out. Shouldn't go above the wick. Let's go. Let's go. Go get that volume imbalance. You know you want it. A10. We'll just do 8. Oh, yeah. Gee willikers. Oh, yeah, with news in 3. So I'm going to trail this wick. Lock in 600. It's like fade every bounce at the moment. So I'm just trailing each bounce. Hit 118 seller at 844. One target eliminated, it looks like. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes till first news drop. I'm gonna trail this. I'm out. $700. Not gonna stay in for the news, whatever. I got another top step to trade anyway, so I just wanted to make this one good. Yeah, seeing that seller hit, it was like and the antithetical interests. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I don't want to get caught in the news. Yep, there you go. So there's they hit a 170 buyer at 874, likely trailing sellers like myself. That can give more fuel to the downside. It can cause the drift. Yep. One more minute. Okay. Once again, in case you missed it, we'll give out an Apex eval on Friday. So if you want to like and leave a comment on the streams, that would be dandy. Here we go, 30 seconds. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. And there we go. So we rejected the volume point of control up at that 890. We were seeing all those buyers buy and just no follow through. That's the buyer absorption I've seen a million times before. Yeah, I was like, head on a swivel. It's like, as I was saying it, I was like, why did they say that? I know a swivel goes back and forth, but it's just like checking your six, I guess. But if your head's on a swivel, you don't have a body, which means you've been decapitated, right? We got 200 lot buyer 835 and 832, 115, 1 and 94. Keep your head on a swivel, Sergeant. We got some baddies out there that want you dead. I still have one more account to trade, but we're just chilling. Remember, we got another news drop in 14 minutes. Now 13. So everything NQ does is more powerful than ES. It looks like ES is like less bursty. $7K in buy side aggression for the day. Okay. Back above the point of control, but promptly rejected. I'm seeing Bickle's like thing, the High Guard shutting down 6 weeks after release. They shouldn't have made like, I mean, how do you have like shooters with like horses and stuff and it's supposed to be medieval, but you got modern guns? It just doesn't make sense. Make it magic or something, and you're aiming the magic or arrow. Like, why have the? It's like they got an asset pack of guns from another game and just were too lazy to think about weapons that would make sense to go full medieval. If you're gonna go medieval, to go full medieval. Don't like have this weird blend. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. It's pretty violent with not much volume in it. I can't really see anything that calls to me in this. It's just a bunch of zeros and ones. It's not like double digit lots in these violent moves. You got those inflection points from before, but as of this moment, if you come below 874, you're below that 178 buyer. And then if you go below 844, the sellers start getting rewarded, and their last buyers at 835 get punished if it goes below that point. Nine minutes until news. I think we just have this other top step to trade. The Fuel Knox, the Apex, and the other top step are good to go. I had a problem when I linked my top step before, so I'm not trading them copy traded anymore. I like didn't remember. Yeah, long story, but good news is we got 2 accounts. That was a fuck you candle to the upside. Almost entered a short there. There are 2 juicy imbalances below between the 200 VWAP Yummy Prime candidates. Yeah, as of this moment, the volume point of control 889. This whole node, this region we're in, it's looking for acceptance to go higher, but I just don't see anything convincing me. You got 7K in delta for the day. So it could go either way. I don't really have much to go on other than these previous nodes. Or, sorry, inflection points. But as of this moment, the buyers are above 908 are in control. You got the last sellers at 927 to punish. Yep. Value area high at 957, it looks like. The PMI is going to get crazy if I recall correctly. Or no, PPI, right? MISSISSIPPI. Mississippi. It's PPI, right? PMI, sorry, it's PMI, not PPI. ISM PMI, 5 minutes. See, the PPs, the CPIs, and the PPIs are generally more like volatile and filled with the empty vacuum of space in what they jitter to go and do, and it goes in a split second, like I don't know if the PMI does the same, but it's still a red folder. It's fun to watch the news though, because it's like, don't mind this manipulation. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Which is why you don't really want to be in a trade at those type of things, because it'll just do whatever it wants. Yeah, it like goes up and down like 100 points in like a split second, like rebalancing, jitter, 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 nothing to see here. And it's all zeros and ones, like single digits, like it's clearly like somebody hitting a button on a computer to make it sweep both sides. Yeah, your trading day minimum is 1,200. Oh, well, at least you got money if that was that profitable of a trade. But then it sets the bar high, or you could just trade it for a long time to bring that bar lower. That can work too. You just make like 400 for like double the time or whatever. There's no rush. That's the key message. Oh, it's ETF. I see. I don't know the rules. Sorry. That's the thing that gets most people, myself included in the past, was like I would rush. It's like I gotta get there. Like I gotta prove it to everyone, you know? And it's like you gotta prove it to yourself, I guess. But it's not, yeah, it's like the more patient you are, the more you have time to wait for the better setups, and then you make more money. It's like this ironic catch-22 where the people who want to make money lose it, and the people who don't need the money can make the most of it. It's so weird and like paradoxical. Well, in 2 minis that could be done, but yeah, if it runs against you, then you're screwed. You'd have to be ultra precise. Yeah, it's like, and then there's times they give you like a free open rip where it's like, man, I should have just traded the open. And then it's like they try to get you, what's the word? Like rushing to the trade as opposed to taking your time. And then they'll make you regret it one time for for waiting. And then it's like, yeah, it's just like, there's like a positive, the patience becomes like a positive spiral when you just overlook like, so what, I'll just get the next one. But if you're already if you're playing like you want to be one step ahead all the time, then you like kick yourself about missing stuff instead of just like saying, so what, there's another one on the horizon. The market's always there. The moves are always there. It's all about catching the pivots that matter. It's got to convince me to hit the button. Yeah, there's 30 seconds, or sorry, 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out. Let's see. There it goes. Recalibrating. Clearing order book. 101010101001. So ES still has yet to hit above its high. Well, NQ hit its high. Getting a seller, 88 seller at 966. We're going to use it as slingshot bait to keep putting some pressure as long as ES holds. Some more sellers at 968, 962, adding to the slingshot. Slingshot engaged. Wow, that was a nice jitter below the sellers. An entry below the value area high. But the slingshot could be real if slingshot. Are you real or are you not? Another 87 seller at 946. Hitting some sellers here again. 100 lot at 906. And 100 lot at 898. Okay, I took that aggressive entry long on the other top step. That was 334 off those buyers. Or sorry, sellers hit at the bottom there at 906. It pulled back and hit me out. There's another 88 buyer at 936. We kind of held that node too. This node at where is that? Yeah, the volume pointing control at 890. All right, so that other top step is good for now. I'm not going to trade that anymore. We're just going to keep it base hits. I could do another attempt on the Bulenox, the last attempt, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, the data is off on my Tradeovate for Ninja Trader. It's like really weird. The fact that ES is like sluggish, but NQ is more powerful with the hits to the upside, it's like gives me the vibe it's like topping out, you know, with this divergence, and then ES just doesn't have the volume to push through the highs, but NQ, because of the thin order book, can. So it's like hitting out all the sellers before it does rewards them. You got the sell lots at 968 that entered on the push down. If it comes above 968 with aggression, you could see a slingshot continue. Why is it Ninja so laggy today? What's that about? Must be Tradeovate. Anyone having experience with Tradeovate being laggy today? Or Ninja Trader? Coming above those sellers, so I'm attempting the slingshot play on the Bulenox, but we'll see. Just a little low-hanging fruit here. And out. That was $600 on the Bulenox. We just hit a 200 lot buyer at 990. Late short liquidation, looks like. 606 delta push up. The shorts just fueling the fire higher. Fueling the fire higher. One man, one desire. for the fire to go higher. And that was it. That's all my trade, all of them profitable for the day. All within like an hour. Yeah, Resident Evil, I beat it. It was really good. The story was awesome. The gameplay was awesome. I want to play it again, but there's just too many games. So I'm finishing up Final Fantasy 16, and then I got the second Final Fantasy 7 remake. Yeah, I played it all weekend. My kids went with their grandma somewhere on Sunday for like their cousin's event or something, so I had all day to play on Sunday. It was like the gameplay was like a solid like 12-hour game. Like, and there's this one scene, without spoiling it, where Leon's on a motorbike in Raccoon City, and it's, whoa, that's pretty good. I mean, there's all these scenes that are good, but that was one that stood out. That was fun. That's no good. Hitting some buy side again, 214 at 25K, another 133 at 25K. So now ES getting the strength to go up on the highs. I have the other Resident Evils on GameCube, so I was going to play them, but I was waiting on a cable to allow me to connect to the CRT. And then it arrived as the game came out, so I was like, Technically I have it on Saturn, but I'd rather play the GameCube remake. But yeah, too many games, not enough time. So this is just the buyers in control. This was why I took that scalp on the Bulenox. Like, we came above this 968 sell lot on the way down, and I was like, okay, the slingshot that I was talking about was engineered and executed, and it becomes real above 968. So I just put my money where my mouth was on the Bulenox and just took that to that 990. Boop. It's like a quick 600. And it's just no end in sight. Hitting another 100 lot buyer at 2505. So the liquidations are real. Most likely these buyers are popped sellers. Margin called sellers. Beep, 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 liquidated. Yeah, I am. Today was leg day and core day, so I did leg and knee raises on the pull-up bar and the usual 150 push-up, sit-up, plus, the free weight stuff. Yeah. I'm really dialing it in, like, with the rings and everything, because the rings build up your tendon strength, and the tendons is the bottleneck for being able to do it every day. So I'm doing like ab circuits in the morning and afternoon, 2 8-minute circuits, one on my back, one uh, turned over. So it's like using gravity in both directions. And then I do the sit ups and push ups as a non negotiable, and dead hangs and the free weights because I do like a hybrid style. So it's like calisthenics plus free weights. Yeah. I'm not trying to get like bulky or whatever. I'm just trying to be like practically strong, where it's like, low key, like real strength. My goal this year, I want to do like a handstand push up. That would be cool. You got a 300 static order on ES at 68.75. Looks like it might go up to that region now that it cleared the highs. I'd be careful shorting this. The buyers are in control until otherwise. And every seller is just getting turned into buyers. 7K in buy side aggression for the day. It's just up and at 'em to the upside. On that note, ladies and gents, I will catch you tomorrow. So trade safe, stay frugal, stay positive, stay blessed, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.